It's the Sports Kings. Sports Kings. Big Mike.
He might fall off the wagon in the next 10 minutes.
And Rob Calloway.
It's about bringing talent. It's not about all the flash and glitz and glam.
Not your average sports talk show. The Sports Kings.
This is NFL legend, Work Done.
This your boy D. Howard, a.k.a. Superman.
I'm Jerome Bettis, the bus.
It's Cam Newton. Holla at your boy, already.
This is Hank Aaron, and I'm down with the King.
Tell a friend, Kings is back.
Mike. Guess what day it is? It's today hump day?
Hump day!
It is, isn't it? It is hump day. Welcome into the Sports Kings podcast. Yours truly, Big Mike. My partner, Rob Calloway, as being heard on Spreaker.com. Please get in touch with us at Sports Kings Live on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. To my understanding, the Facebook situation has been rectified. You can also email us at sportskingsatl@gmail.com. Yes, it is hump day. We're getting over this hump, and we appreciate everyone out there for getting over this hump with us. The numbers are looking good. They're looking good, not great. You know, there's always room for improvement, but we thank each and every last one of you guys for downloading or streaming or on demanding the podcast for the last week and a half now. Also, Rob found out yesterday that yes, your boys are now worldwide. Someone in Spain, I guess, decided they was going to torture themselves and said, let me listen to this thing called the Sports Kings podcast. So, yes, we have to our Spaniard listener, hola.
Ole, 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 ole.
Is that Spanish?
Ole, ole.
Is hola Spanish? I flunked Spanish, brother. So,
hola.
Yeah, is that Spanish?
Yeah.
Okay, good. All right. Today, on today's show.
You flunked Spanish.
I did.
Go ahead.
I did flunk Spanish. This kid named Geratio wouldn't let me cheat on the final. And, well, this is a long story. Everyone was trying to kill the teacher and everything. She had, like, a bunch of problems and motion sickness and asthma real bad. They tried to kill her, like, for real. Yeah, whatever. Water under the bridge. Today's show. We got some NFL stuff, obviously, because everyone knows the league year started yesterday. We didn't get to any of our NBA stuff yesterday, so we're going to, cruise around the association a little bit. Some interesting things happening as far as the salary cap situation and the labor agreement goes with the NBA, and we'll definitely get into that. What else do I have here? I don't know how many of you guys have been paying attention to what's been going on with Aaron Hernandez, but this has been on my notes for a while because every day, like, something's going on with this dude. And it is amazing, the stupidity of people who try to commit crimes. And we'll get into it. But starting off today, because my man Rob is a boxing savant, and
yes,
through the Floyd Mayweather. Well, first of all, Floyd Money Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao had their one and only press conference before the fight today in L.A. These folks rolled out the red carpet. They did it huge and big. And because that happened today, and like I said, Rob is a big time boxing savant. He's all into the sweet science. Me, not so much, but for this, like everyone in the world is waiting on this one. So, I don't feel like an outsider in this space right now. But I felt like today we should start with that. I definitely want to hear what your thoughts are on this press conference, because I had some thoughts of my own, but initially, I want to get what your thoughts were on the press conference as a whole.
Well, first of all, let me just say, shouts out to everyone that checked the press conference out on our Facebook page. We blessed you guys this afternoon and actually put the live press conference, it's streamed live right there on Facebook.com/Sports Kings Live. So, and that's why it's called Sports Kings Live, because we do things like live. But you know what? We have literally 7 weeks into this fight, okay? And usually fights are made a little bit sooner than this because usually they go on a tour where they hit New York and Atlanta, Miami, Dallas, L.A., and actually promote the fight. This fight, they're not really going to have to do that.
Yeah, it's a little bit too big for that, right?
Yeah. And so the next time Manny Pacquiao and Floyd Mayweather see each other, it's going to be May 1st at the MGM Grand Garden for the weigh-in. The whole situation with HBO and Showtime doing separate features where Showtime will feature Floyd on the Showtime All Access. HBO will feature Manny Pacquiao on the 24/7. Neither fighter will appear on either show. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's going to be one or the other. Floyd had Showtime, Manny on HBO. And so today's press conference was it was historic. I mean, because this is the fight of the decade, arguably the biggest fight of maybe the last 30 years, if you ask me. I mean, we've seen some good fights. There have been some fights that have made a lot of money, but I would have to say maybe the last 30 years.
Yeah, this is definitely the most anticipated one.
Yeah, that's the magnitude of this fight. And, it started out kind of slow. I mean, just the overall press conference.
My God. Did everyone have to get credit for everything?
Right, right.
I want to thank the dude who clipped Floyd's toenails. He was a big part of making this happen. The guy that plucked Manny's unibrow, I want to give him a shout out too. I was like, my man, come on.
Yeah. Oh, it was. I don't know. It was almost like they were filibustering out there, with each other. But I think that this is a fight where it's a lot at stake, man. I mean, we talked about it the other day, and it's one of those fights. And I heard Manny say earlier today that he thinks the best thing for boxing is if he wins this fight.
Well, and for him.
Well, of course, yeah. But I'm just saying, but. We talked about it, and it's like, I think, for boxing, it kind of is. But the one thing I took away from this press conference, number one, is that everybody's serious about this. There was some smiles, some laughs, at both tables, but everybody pretty much means business. And I think everybody's taking a different approach. I listened to Manny. Well, first I heard Freddie Roach just, say, we're going to kick your ass.
And
good
look,
luck, Floyd.
I'm all about that.
Was the extent of it.
Like, everybody was too adult for me. Like, everybody was too much of a grown-up. Like, Floyd's like, I'm just trying to train hard and blah, 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 and I'm speaking real political about this whole thing. No, somebody needs to be a jackass. That's what I need out of my boxing, dude.
Yeah, no, but you know who got played, man? They played my dude, Pop Mayweather, man. Like, when Leonard Ellerbe was like, I got to acknowledge his trainer, world-class fighter in his own right, Floyd Mayweather Sr. Now, everybody else had gotten up and got to speak. Now, he was going to be the one that was going to give America all the sound bites we could have ever today, and they just acknowledged it. He got up, and they were like, no, sit back down.
That's why they couldn't let his drunk ass talk. See?
I was like, they got it.
Stand up and take your bow and sit right back down.
Yeah. But I think this fight, man, it's a lot, at stake for both networks. I mean, because here's a situation where, much like the Mike Tyson, Lennox Lewis situation, whoever wins this fight, like, that network is going to have the rights to that fight.
Is that how it works? So both networks won't show it afterwards? It's based on the winner?
Because what they did, like the last time this happened was Tyson Lewis. Okay. And of course Lennox Lewis won the fight. And so basically, what you have is you'll have the team, the teams from Showtime still calling the fight. You'll have the teams from HBO still calling the fight.
Oh,
so once it's all over with and it goes into post-production,
right.
What you hear on whichever network carries it is not going to be the same audio that you're going to hear during the fight.
Absolutely. That
you
makes
hear what I'm saying? So
both teams jump in and only one comes out with the fight after it's over with.
Yeah.
Damn, it is a lot for stake.
From Showtime, he'll introduce Floyd Mayweather. Michael Buffer from HBO, he'll introduce Manny Pacquiao.
Wait, Buffer works for HBO?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm learning a lot today. Showtime. I thought that dude just worked for boxing, period. I thought he was just boxing's guy.
He works for HBO because Jimmy Lennon is the little skinny, blonde white guy.
See, look at me. I'm getting my boxing knowledge on right now because I didn't know that. I thought Michael Buffer was just a universal dude for everything that's boxing.
Nah. I mean, actually, his brother does the ring announcing for the UFC.
And that dude is extra crunk. Cause have you seen the Real Sports where both of them where they Soledad O'Brien, like these dudes didn't even know each other until they were adults. Yeah, they never knew each other until they were adults. Like Michael Buffer's dad left him when he was a young kid. He met that dude when he was like 50 or some crazy number like that. Yeah, met his brother at the same time, and now they're like inseparable. They're like two peas in the pie. My man was already like, he's the one who enforces, like the dude that does the MMA. He's the dude that enforces all that. If you say, let's get ready to, you know what? Right. Yeah. He's the one that's like, nah, player, I need my money. Run that. Like, he's that dude. He's the one that did all the copywriting and did all like the action figures and got Michael Buffer like the Simpsons deal. He appeared on the Simpsons and everything that he does, all the marketing. That's him. That's the brother that did that. He was like, yeah, you got this catchphrase. Let's go with it. Let's get rich, all of us. Yeah. And you know, now his thing is like time. Or time to fight or something he said, but he's like extra crunk. Yeah. It's like two totally opposite dudes. Yeah, like him. Yeah. But
now look, now you know the atmosphere. I just, because I'm trying to describe this to you. You know what the atmosphere was like when we were at Phillips Arena for UFC, right?
Right.
And you remember how it was just like larger than life. Like, I mean, because we was basically saying ringside.
Yeah, we could hear these bones cracking together.
Yeah. And spit flying, sweat flying, all of that. Right.
Speaking of that, real quick, dog. Speaking of that, because I know I'll forget, man. Shout out to our guy, Terrell Troop. He hit us up on Twitter today, and I had like a little exchange with him today.
That's not the truth.
He's going to be a part of this Veterans Combine on the 22nd. He had some back issues when he was with the Buffalo Bills. He's a local boy from out here in Conyers, Covington area. For all our people listening in the Atlanta area, you know where I'm talking about. So, you know, y'all wish him the best of luck on the 22nd. He's going to go out there and try to, you know, revive his NFL career. Go ahead, dog. My bad. Because I know I'd forget. Yeah. You started mentioning stuff.
Right. No, you good. You good. So, you know, it's one of those things where if you take that magnitude and you times 10, then that's what the atmosphere is in Vegas on a Mayweather fight night, right? Times 10. So I'm expecting times 20 or 30 come May the 2nd at the MGM Grand Gardens. This thing's gonna be phenomenal.
Now, okay, here's my thing. And I already mentioned a little bit earlier, like all the fluff that went on before, like, you know, like the 20 million shout outs to every single person alive in that arena. I'm good on that whole deal. Matter of fact, oh God, they have Manny talking to Stephen A. and Skip Bayless right now. God, I'm so
today,
glad. Right now, I'm glad I can't hear this, dude.
That was this morning.
Was it? Oh my God. Yeah. You punished yourself this morning. Good for you. Anyway, and look, and your man Manny. Okay. Tell everybody what you tweeted today. At Sports Kings Live, what did you tweet today about this fight? You tweeted a prediction.
That Manny was going to win the fight.
Right. I'm going to say this about that. Look, your boy's still on that. He really on that whole Jesus thing, man. And the last time that went on, he let that little boy Timothy Bradley come out of that thing with a win. Like, this ain't Timothy Bradley, my man. Like, we talked about this, Rob. Like, that boy, he should have pummeled that boy.
Yeah, he should have.
He took it easy on him.
That Tim Bradley thing was something different. And
the point right. Everyone knows that like, okay, visually, if you watch the fight, you watch Manny Pacquiao beat him, right? There was some boxing stuff that went on that, you know, gave that boy a victory. But the point I'm making is, like, that thing in you, that gladiator in you that says, this dude is beneath me, I need to make sure everyone knows it. Yeah, that didn't come out that day. And like 2 fights later, he was laying down, right? It was like Timothy Bradley again, right? And he beat him.
The next fight.
Then the fight after that, he was asleep. Oh, my man. Like, I understand people and their religious convictions, but you're in a gladiator sport. And now you about to face the best of the best of the best. yeah, you might want to like just ask the Lord if you can,